Be very, very careful of the kind of comments you drop on people's posts. If not, Facebook is going to restrict you. Hello everyone, welcome back to another exciting video. So yes, today I'm going to be talking about the mistakes you shouldn't make on Facebook or even any other social media platform. So yes, I'm going to narrow it down to Facebook because of the monetization policy and all of it. I realized that a lot of persons are dealing with content monetization policy issues. So if you're trying to monetize your Facebook right now, you don't have your content monetization policy ticked. This might be some of the reasons why you don't have them. I'm gonna advise you, please, henceforth, don't make this mistake. Do not make this mistake so you don't find yourself in trouble at any point in time. So now, one of the mistakes you shouldn't make is if your country's eligibility is not ticked, please do not go ahead to set up monetization. Even if Facebook tells you to set up monetization, right? Please go ahead to check the countries that are eligible for monetization. For example, Nigeria currently has been monetized on in-stream ads. So because Nigeria has been monetized, a lot of persons do not realize that Nigeria is only monetized in-stream ads, like adverts can play in between your videos, but other monetization tools, Nigeria has not been monetized. So because of the joy that, oh, Nigeria is now monetized, they just go ahead, they don't check on each tool, on each Facebook tool, like the monetization tools, stars, reels, in-stream ads, subscription and bonuses. Out of this 5, Nigeria can only monetize in-stream ads, but a lot of persons do not know this, so they just go ahead to set up because Nigeria is monetized. They didn't ask questions on the monetization tool Nigeria is monetized in. So guess what? When they set up their application is in review for months, and sometimes it has entered pre-enrolled because your country is not there. So what that means is that they pre-enroll you, they just keep you on waiting list till your country gets monetized. And I've come to realize that it's always very, very difficult to remove that pre-enrolled. Even when you contact support, they'll tell you their system is their system. So do not make this mistake, because yes, you can set up in-stream ads, but you see stars, you see bonuses, you see reels, you see subscription and what have you. Please, even when they tell you to set it up, please do not go ahead to set it up if you're in Nigeria, except you have an admin who is living in a country that does not have any of this restriction. If you're in Canada, you're in the US, you're in the UK, your admin can help you to set it up. But as far as you're in Nigeria, in fact, they won't even tick eligibility for you, first of all. But sometimes, because you have, sometimes their system makes mistake and you just see that they are telling you to set up, you will not know. Please don't make that mistake. Except, like I said, you have an admin in a monetized country, or you have an admin in the 3 countries I mentioned, because the 3 countries I mentioned are monetizing all the tools. Except that, please do not go ahead. Number 2, as regards content monetization policy, is a lot of people just feel like content monetization policy is all about the music they use or unoriginal content. Is far beyond that. Using watermarked videos, a video from TikTok is not allowed. When you're editing your videos and you edited your video on CapCut, you do not remove that CapCut watermark that is always at the end of at the end of every video on on CapCut. You have to remove that thing. That thing can also put you into trouble, and you will see unoriginal content. So you might be like, but I'm the one making my content, I'm the one making my videos. If you pick your own video from TikTok that has that TikTok watermark, Facebook is not going to monetize you. If you edit your video on CapCut and you do not remove that CapCut watermark at the end of your video, Facebook is not going to monetize you because it is part of their content monetization policy rule. So under content monetization policy, a lot of persons just feel is unoriginal content or music. It is far beyond that. It could be comments, it could actually be pictures. If you go to Google today now, you want to pick a picture or an image. Let me use image. Check what Google says. Google will say this image might be subject to copyright. That's because everybody dumps, you just post things on internet, and it is your original content, right? This is your own. So because Google doesn't want to go into trouble with any creator or anything, they will put that for you. So if somebody has already marked it that I don't want anybody using my picture, my video, or whatever thing you might be it, and you use it, it can actually put you into trouble. And remember, this is a system. Once your system picks a particular picture that it has already, the system has picked it, and you also put that picture up, that's a violation already. They feel like, oh, somebody has already posted this picture, so you posting it, except you re-edit it. That's why we always tell you, always re-edit. Don't just copy and paste. Re-edit it in such a way that you now make it your own original picture, video, or what have you. Now, I mentioned something about comments. A lot of keypad warriors do not realize that some of the comments they drop to bully, to provoke, or to say things about people who is captured by the Facebook system. So that's why sometimes when you go to your page recommendation, you will see that your page is not recommendable. Why is your page not recommendable? They'll tell you hate speech, they'll tell you bullying, they'll tell you you did something before that made your page have this issue. Some of them, depending on the gravity of the offense, some of them Facebook remove it immediately themselves, because they're trying to protect everybody's safety. They want everybody to come to their platform and be happy. They don't want bullying, they don't want any of these things. So if you're a keeper warrior, you need to stop that right now, because it is going to affect you if you're trying to get monetized on Facebook. And if you delete all these things and you finally get monetized, please try as much as possible not to put any of them. That's why you see that blogs always, remove, change. When you go on blogs, you see that they try to use maybe a marker to try to cancel some things out, because once their system picks this thing, that they might send you mail tomorrow, and that there's a graphic content you posted, or there's something you posted and all of it. So you right now, you've been seeing blogs do this thing, you did not understand it until now that you became a content creator. So please do not make this mistake especially under content monetization policy. Please do not make that mistake. Anytime I talk about this, I always talk about child protection. If you are doing a content around kids, for example, you are into reaction and review, or you're a blogger, you come to do gossip talk and all of it, be very, very careful when you want to talk about kids, like in a violating way, or maybe something is trending out there that has to do with a child. In fact, don't even talk about it. Or if you want to talk about it, be very, very careful. Do not mention a minor, a 17-year-old or 16-year-old. Don't do that, because it could put you into trouble. Like, this one has even happened to me, and I wasn't even saying it in a very provocative way. Some time ago when I did this video, I explained what happened. I was I did international passport for my children in the country I was living at a time. Like, we went to the embassy. I was vlogging because I was doing lifestyle content. So I vlogged about this and how we went about getting passport, because I just love giving out information. Anything I do, I like to give out information so that anybody that might want to do the same thing will be able to get theirs done. So now when we did all the registration and everything, I vlogged about it. Then when we finally got their passport, I vlogged about it, and in my vlogging I went the data page of my kids, just to be, that sometimes you just try to put out evidence there, because people always feel that some information out there is a lie and all of it. So I just put out the data page. Few minutes after I uploaded this video on YouTube sent me a mail that I violated child protection, whatever. I say, child, what did I do wrong? Hey, I had to delete the whole video because I tried editing it because it showed in several places, even if it's 2 seconds, because I edited it because once Facebook tells YouTube tells you that you can re-edit your video in your YouTube studio. So I re-edited it the first place it showed, then the assistant picked it again in another place that it showed for about 2 seconds or more. That's why I just had to delete the video. And I also noticed sometimes when certain things are trending and you're talking about it, next thing you're going to see, especially on YouTube, is instead of you to see your monetization being green on that particular video, you'll see that your monetization is going to show yellow. Yellow means they've limited the spread of that video because it had to do with a child. So don't make that mistake on YouTube or Facebook, whichever one. So guys, I hope I've been able to explain to you the mistakes you shouldn't make. Everything regarding content monetization policy is not only music and unoriginal content. There are so many things under it that might put you into trouble. Instead of using music that does not belong to you, please go to your sound collection in your Meta Business Suite. I've done a video on how to get music, sound, and all of that. Glance through my channel, okay? You will see very educative content for you, especially if you're a beginner content creator. Yes, it is going to help you. Also, even if you want to edit content that is not your own, for example, you want to do reaction and review videos, I have shown you how to edit such content so you don't find yourself in Facebook issues. And even before you upload this video, how you can know if this video is going to put you into trouble or not. I've done videos educating you on how to go about things like this. So I hope I've explained to you the mistakes. Like, Facebook is strict. I don't even know who is more strict between Facebook and YouTube, but I feel like it's Facebook. Honestly, I feel like it's Facebook. Yes, because Facebook will just demonetize. If you're monetized, they take Facebook anything to demonetize you. Or like YouTube, that might likely warn you, or they will just block monetization for that particular video. Yes, YouTube does it. They will just block monetization for just that video. You see that ineligible on your YouTube studio. But Facebook, next thing you see is that they won't recommend your videos the next minute. So many issues will just be going on at the same time, and you don't want to put yourself in any of this. That is why you need to watch it. Please watch this video again and again, understand them, and the areas I said that I have done videos on that will help you on how to go about these things. Please do well to watch them. In another video, I am going to be showing you practically these monetization tools I talked about, how to know that my country, it didn't follow, it didn't day. I will show you in another video. That is why you need to like and subscribe to this channel. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for watching this video. Bye.